Stevie! Steve! You made a right dick of yourself on Friday at that works drink. What did you do? Big Betty, from accounts you got her in a headlock. Told her you were going to bring her home. Things I'm going to do to her, you said. Jesus, what's wrong with it? What's right with it, mate? She's nearly 70 years old. To lay off them funny fags you and sort your head out.
Alright everyone, Kev Ashford here for the United Stand. Vancam time. This week, Friday night, FA Cup. And we face Derby County. Who's confident? Yeah, alright, don't all shout at once. Can't really say I'm looking forward to it all, to be honest. I do like the FA Cup, but I mean, going back to last Saturday at Old Trafford, it was absolutely deadly, man. Absolutely deadly. It's the first game I've been to at Old Trafford. There was fans around me having full-blown conversations while the match was on. Everyone had just lost interest in the game. Nobody was arsed. It was that boring and crap. There was two blokes behind me. Now, usually when they start piping up and talking, you give it the, you know, where you look behind and sort of give them the eyes of say, give it a rest, lads. You know, there's a game being played here. Save that for half time. They were on about decking and hanging baskets. And for the first time ever, I was sat there listening to them and thinking, I wouldn't mind a couple of hanging baskets out the back there. It'd look alright, a bit of decking for the summer. That's how bad things are at the minute. I was more interested in what the two blokes behind were talking about than watching Man United. Sad state of affairs. The performance against Southampton was just absolutely terrible. Really crap. That just sums it up. One word, just crap and boring. And there's been comments in the press this week. I mean, if this is true about Ed Woodward, if Louis van Gaal did say that he offered his resignation over Christmas, and Louis van Gaal was ready to walk away, and Ed Woodward has talked him out of it, holy moly, that man needs stringing up by his ball bag and beating around the head for the next 2 to 3 weeks with a baseball bat. Because everyone at Old Trafford can see it, apart from Ed Woodward, Accountant Woodward, whose sole priority at United at the minute is just tying up stupid, ridiculous deals with cereal manufacturers in China and shite like that. I don't know. We don't know if it's true yet. I'm sure it'll come out, but anyway, and then you get knobheads like Brendan Rodgers this week saying that the players are to blame as much as the manager. Not having it, Brenda. Not having it, mate. You lost your job for a reason. And I can't believe he's actually come out and ruled himself out of the United job. How bad can we get, man, when Brendan Rodgers is even ruling himself out of the job? But yeah, and Brenda, yeah, old Brenda Rodgers, him saying about LVG, you know, it's not all to blame, it's the players as well. The players are playing like robots, and they're programmed to do what LVG says. You only have to look, what is it, the last 11 home games? We've not scored a goal in the first half. That's no coincidence, that. Ah, oh, Brendan Rodgers, what a tit. Anyway, Derby County doing well in the Championship apparently, and Man United rock up in town. They're going to be well up for this, and we've got no kind of form, no confidence. I did say the other week against Liverpool when we beat them, we didn't deserve to beat them, but I'd take the result. We didn't play that well. And then back to normal against Southampton. Southampton fully deserved to beat us, but Derby at the weekend, on Friday night. And as usual, I'll be watching, because that's what supporters do. But I wouldn't be putting money on United winning. I can't really say I'm looking forward to watching it, but I'll watch it. And like I say, against Southampton, people were more or less coming away from that match thinking that, you know, they've wasted a weekend watching, an afternoon watching United. Shouldn't be like that. Should not be like that. And the one thing is, the fans, I mean, Louis van Gaal has lost the fans. I think he lost them over Christmas anyway. There's no singing of Louis van Gaal's army. None of that anymore. Fans aren't behind him. He needs to go. But looks like we're going to be stuck with him till the summer, unless Woodward pulls his finger out of his hole. Anyway, derby on Friday. I want to see bushy-head Fellaini taking out the team. I'd love to see Pereira given an opportunity if Van Gaal is looking and thinking of blooding a bit of youth and giving somebody a chance. I'd like to play a very strong team because realistically it's a good chance of winning a trophy. But under Van Gaal, you just never know, do you? So let's see what happens. Comment on the video. Like it if you liked it. If you didn't, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. So if you didn't like it, dislike it. I'm not bothered. Anyway, come on United as always. And let's see what happens Friday. Come on United. Louis van Gaal's army.